YouTube, what's going on? We're back with some more Outriders World Slayer here for you, running a solo Apocalypse tier 24 Eye of the Storm. Go over the full build setup here for you. This is my god tier Technomancer Blightstorm build. I absolutely love it. So fun to use. You guys got any comments, things you want to see? Please feel free to drop them in. As always, give the video a thumbs up, turn on the notifications, sub to the channel. Don't forget to check me on Twitch. I do live stream in there as well. Enjoy. Alright, on the highest tier I possibly can here. Two more times, Stormy. You probably have to hear me go over the build setup, and then that's it.
I had a vision about it.
Get this run done in one shot. Get my trials run done.
Let's
do it for one of the trial runs.
When I came to, a scout told me hordes of barrels have been spotted heading to the area. Something's changing, Outriders. We need to stop this.
Go right off a Coliseum and then shut the hell up and then try to just run through it all. Alright, try to breeze through this one quicker. Alright, weapons, God roll, tiers on the attributes, armor pierce, status, skill life leech, mandatory mod is Mage's Rage with any other tier 3 mod. If you can get one that applies status, that is, obviously the best thing that you would want. In the gameplay you're seeing here, I'm running not the God roll on the attributes, I'm running a final penance just because it has critical shots, synergies, as well as burn synergies, and yeah, it's just doing a lot of damage right now. Again, Mage's Rage is mandatory. You can see I'm running Firestorm and the ultimate Bone Shrapnel, critical shots. Firestorm ties in nicely with the nodes in our armor. Armor, you want the Flame Leaper set. Having the 3-piece set allows me, to inflict Toxic on 3 enemies, transforms it into Blightfire, deals more damage, allows a status effect, multiple status effects constantly being applied and removed. Increase my skills cooldown, which is in the packs tree. Anomaly, the god roll you would want on your armor is Anomaly, skill, life leech, and status power. This because the skill life leech ties in nicely to a pack tree node with stackable anomaly power damage. We don't have that, but we have the cooldown reduction, also good just because it allows us to pop our skills constantly freezing, constantly allowing our Blightstorm to replenish into the skills. So that is the 3-piece Flame Leaper, that is our Blightstorm. This is the crux of the build that allows us to do what we're doing out on the field here. Go over the mods. Arms of Anomaly is great. And again, synergy, critical shots, allows to increase of my anomaly damage for X damage, for 6 seconds, and that's constantly being applied because we're constantly hunting for criticals. Icicle Storm, mandatory mod, killing, Cold Snap deals frozen, allows freeze, allows them to blow up people in an AoE effect. And we're constantly popping that, ties in nicely with Ice Baby down at the bottom, and obviously Long Winter we don't have that, but that's also a great one to have on just so you can spread it out over the area of the map. Anomaly Echo, again looking for that anomaly power, pop on our skills constantly, that is constant uptime on the Anomaly Echo. Even though there's a little bit of firepower, we could just use the anomaly, but still good. Again, Ice Baby mandatory. Damage absorber can come off, we could use like Euthanizer, Dum Bullets, no resistance against the fortified. Radical Therapy, something like that, something that we don't really need the survivability, I don't think, at this point. More for just stacking more anomaly power damage, more damage per second, more DPS. Captain Hunter, 100% mandatory damage against elites, always good. Virulent Compound, awesome, again applying Toxic, or Blightfire, which we have up because of the Flame Leaper set. That allows it to be, infect the elites, it's damage against elites, they explode, being AoE damage, spreading the poison or the Blightfire effect over to other enemies. Again, great for my skill cooldown to the bone, absolutely 100% mandatory, 15% increased anomaly damage when you have Blightfire up, and that's 100% uptime on that, so that's just stacked on top of everything. Pleasant Steel, again we can swap that out for no resistance against the fortifying, Dum Bullets, Euthanizer, and maybe even some for freezing boost, something like that, or some type of, I can't remember what it is, freezing shatter, either way. But at least it gives us some weapon damage. Bullet killing the burn ties in nicely with the Firestorm, so we're getting increased 12% damage inflicted to enemies for having that on. Shatter 100% mandatory, again, the even the license to heal can be swapped out with the Long Winter. Quartermaster, this is how we, are constantly have 100% uptime on the blighted round, so 100% uptime on the skill. Again, that ties in nicely with the Arms of Anomaly for the skill uptime. Just synergies all over the place, always about synergies to inflict as much damage as possible. We have some Toxic Piercer in there. Again, it at least allows us to use some of our Resistance Piercing, Armor Piercing to, to increase the effectiveness of our Toxic. It's a constant effect either, so it's a good one. Again, you can even have Bad Medicine on there as another good option. I like the Bad Medicine mod. Lots of different other mods, like I said, Dum Dum Bullets, no resistance against the Fortified. Again, Sharp Eye can be swapped out for something else as well. Any one of those that I just listed there, but make no mistake, the extra firepower is not bad. Obviously, having the Toxic Piercer is great. This build slaps. I've just proven it in a couple of other Apocalypse tier expeditions. We're gonna put this to the to the test here in the Eye of the Storm. Again, those are the skills. Class tree. Full metal classes, all gadget cooldowns, anomaly power, freezing, vulnerability, anomaly power down there. I'm not going to go over it because I've done this, a few times tonight. Bottom tree overseer, again, survivability. This is why you want your skill life leech instead of your skill cooldown, because you can stack the anomaly damage. Again, survivability node apothecary. This is the most important one. This allows my skill cooldowns to run infinitely. Every time you pop a status effect, your skill cooldown goes down by 1 second. And we're constantly applying them over and over. Burrowing charge, a great one. Again, critical shots, synergy with Mage's Rage and all the other critical bonuses that we're running on some of the armors and the weapons. Applies like a detonation charge for 2% anomaly power damage on critical shots taken. So as long as I'm hitting crits, we're dealing some serious damage. Anomaly power, anomaly, ascension tree first, paralysis, brutality. I started with anomaly damage, anomaly power, skill leech. I'm working on my status power. Resistance Pierce, and I'll move down into damage against elites, probably some cooldown, maybe in the magazine side before going into the crit damage. I don't know, I should probably go for the damage first, but in that order. I built Anomaly, finished that one, Paralysis, Brutality, Endurance last. Go again. I honestly think it's the Bad Medicine perk. I think if I had that instead of the Toxic Piercer in this one, maybe the Long Winter. It's just sad. It's just so good right up until this point. This is what I'm always afraid of with this. Oh, it's the wrong weapon here. Man, it was so close too. I thought I was gonna get him. Do I have the rejuvenation mod? It might be a good survivability. I do have survivability on here, but man, it's just those reavers. I can't get the distance. I think that's why the Long Winter was coming in handy for me, at least on this level here. I'm gonna try to do better on this one here. No, I was trying to hope that rejuvenation mod. I did look at it. I'll look at it again when I go back out. I had one too where there was where you landed critical shots, you get an orb of power, like negate damage around you, but it's just like dumb with the orb around you. This level every time, it's a humbling level, I'll tell you that right now. I think I have rejuvenation though, Ares. Yeah, I think I've got it in my kit for sure. I'd be surprised if I didn't. I just gotta have my gun in that guy's face right when he spawns. Every piece of damage matters. Always be regenerating health. Yeah, that could be the trick there too. Maybe I need that for survivability. Just trying to get it to roll natively, you know, with something else that I need on here. It'd be nice if it just rolled natively with another piece of something. See how it goes. Can be done. Pretty sure. Just focus up here. You going down. the grind. I love the mods, putting together the builds, like the different characters. There's so many different ways. Like I've played with a couple of people in the chat that are in here now. Oh, I'm not focusing. Oh no. That was my
Outriders! My vision is getting worse.
There we go. There we go. That's how I should have done it the first time. Damn.
Their leader is dead. For now. Jana, do you see anything?
I don't think so. But we're still alive, right? I think you stopped it. What the hell was that? How did they bring him back?
I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna
But
have to
I
call
can
you
sense the
Banka.
soul
I have
of
no
the
idea how to
Pax
read that name, so I apologize.
Trying to
But yeah,
break
it's the
through.
grind.
They were
It's
packs
the
before they were pharaohs.
putting the builds together,
Even
different
in their primal
characters.
state, they have a far
It's so
greater
much fun.
understanding of the anomaly
Yes, Ares, you know
than
what I'm
we do.
talking about?
We may have
Man,
avoided extinction
that's
for
what I'm
now.
talking about right there.
Outriders.
Gun in his
Pharaohs will
face.
never stop
Access
trying.
granted.
Man. There's the rejuvenation mod that you were talking about. It's a tier 2 mod. Receive firepower, anomaly power, and armor bonus for 5 seconds whenever your health is replenished. That's a constant uptime. Yeah, I was looking at this mod. I was looking at this. Let's scoop that up anyway, right there. Yeah, that would be disgusting because of the constant uptime on the health. But yeah, that would be pretty sick right there.